Now, the Democrats don't seem to have absorbed the lesson that people want more than hollow, empty gestures. You know when we held up those ping pong bats in Congress? Yeah, that seemed like a hollow, empty gesture. It made it look like you were sort of fallow, shallow, futile, youthful, juvenile, empty, hollow, useless prats. Yeah, well, we got some more empty gestures. What if we start acting like we're doing Street Fighter or the Avengers and stuff like that? No, you've not got it. You've not got the point. You need some purpose. You need to revitalize your movement. Nothing on earth could persuade me to participate in something like that. Now, go search the internet and see if I ever have participated in things like that. I once nearly did a advert for Hewlett-Packard, like a while ago. Like Hewlett-Packard, like they gave me so much money. Have you seen that episode of The Simpsons with like Krusty the Clown?
They drove a dump truck full of money up to my house. I'm not made of stone.
They drove up to my house in a truck! Like, Hewlett-Packard offered me some money to advertise, like, sort of, it was a photocopier. And when I was a kid, like 16, 17, I was on drugs and everything, I did telesales, telemarketing sales for Hewlett-Packard, selling ink cartridges for photocopier machines. And when they was offering me a lot of money, I was like, this is a real turnaround. So I have done stupid, dumb stuff, both for money and for pleasure in my life. But what I've not done is, do you remember in COVID when all of them stars, some of whom are stars that I like say the lass that plays Wonder Woman, and they sung because I'd done a film with her, I'd done Death on the Nile with her. She was, oh man, she's so beautiful. There's one bit where she kissed me on the lips. It was acting, it was in a scene, and I felt some pretty strong feelings. Anyway, when she, Wonder Woman, did that, imagine all the people.
Imagine there's no heaven.
I was like, this ain't right. Something inside me told me that ain't the right thing to do. Did you feel that? And this is that, again, isn't it? Doing this is not the right thing to do. Like this kind of right, everyone, what we're going to do, see how there's all these unpopular wars and everything's falling apart? Yeah, we can all see that. And you see how no one trusts us anymore because of the pandemic? Yeah, we can all see that. You see how since the financial crisis, the Democrat Party's been sort of pointless, really? Yep. Let's do this thing where we mimic Street Fighter. That won't be embarrassing. Look good either. It's not like a good thing to do like that, right? Okay, let's do that. I'm all self-conscious about my image. Yeah, vote for us. We're not in the hock of the man or nothing. And the punching as well, because then that's martial, isn't it? Like, oh yeah, I'm tough. No, that is not. You're going to have to do better than that now. You're going to have to do better than that. One man who knows they're going to have to change is Gavin Newsom. I knew something was up when during the pandemic, Gavin Newsom had party. Didn't Gavin Newsom used to go out with Kimberly Guilfoyle, who herself is now with Don Jr.? I think that is true. That Kimberly Guilfoyle, I've met her. She's beautiful. Let's leave it at that. But when years ago, she sort of was on that Fox 5 Friends of Fox 5 Friends, or whatever that show's called, right? And I tell you, even when I was a very promiscuous person, I was super, super clean. That's when you've got to be clean. You have to be clean. You have to be clean if you're going to be dirty. These days, I'm living for the Lord Jesus Christ because I just don't see any other answer. And don't get me wrong, there are moments where I feel terrible, terrible doubt and despair. Like, maybe God ain't even real. I don't know. What's the point? Why shouldn't I just drink myself to death? But what I never do is stuff like this. Choose your character. That's no way to live. We're better than that. Sometimes those things go well. Sometimes people do that and they go, that was good that we done that. Because I feel like it's so obvious that while they're someone's gone, right, someone who works for the Democrat Party, they either go, condemn Trump for saying this thing, right, don't they? Or they say, pivot and rock as if you're like a Street Fighter character. Don't you sort of think, wouldn't something in you go, no chance, man, we're going to look So stupid doing that. Wouldn't something kick in?
The IRS is the largest collection agency in the world, and with April 15th fast approaching, it's more aggressive than ever. In 2025, enforcement has ramped up, and if you owe back taxes or have unfiled returns, waiting is not an option. The longer you do, the worse it gets. Ignoring your tax troubles is the worst thing you can do. Getting ahead of this now is the smart move, but never contact the IRS alone. Let the experts at Tax Network USA handle it for you. Why? Because not all tax resolution companies are the same. Tax Network USA has a preferred direct line to the IRS, meaning they know exactly which agents to deal with and which ones to avoid. Tax Network USA have done the thinking for you. Don't just start ringing them up. You could get a right dick on the end of the line. With proven strategies to settle tax problems in your favor, whether you owe 10 grand or $10 million, Tax Network USA's agents and negotiators have already resolved over $1 billion in tax debt. Talk with one of their strategists today. It's free. Stop the threatening letters, stop looking over your shoulder, and protect yourself from property seizures and bank levies. Don't let the IRS control your future. Call 1-800-958-1000 or visit tnusa.com/brand. April the 15th is just around the corner. Act now before the IRS acts first.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.